halyards instead of one, right? All on top. You got your throat and your peak. The throat halyard is going to be like your normal halyard at the head of the sail, right? That's the throat. That's running along the mast. As you raise, you want the gaff to stay level with the deck until you get tension in the throat. So you get throat tension, which gives you your luff tension on the sail. And then once you get tension on that, then you do what's called peaking up, and you peak up the gaff, and you get tension on your gaff. For both of these things, you're going to need enough slack in the sheet, obviously, in order to get proper luff tension. And then when you peak up on the gaff, that gives you your leech tension. So then you get proper leech tension with the gaff. Over time, you would see that throughout history, the gaffs got peaked higher and higher and higher and higher and higher with the design, right? Creating that longer leading edge until eventually it looks, just
like a
Marconi.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay.
So you'll need one person on each halyard.
Okay.
And then if you have enough crew, or you want to have enough crew, or you want crew in order to do it this way, you'll have somebody tending the sheet. I like to do it that way, especially when there's guests on board, because if you leave the sheet slack enough to get the sail set properly, that's going to be moving around a bit.
Yeah.
And it can be, with guests on board.
Right.
So, yeah, you'll have one person on each halyard. They'll haul away. You get to a point where the throat is up, and then the person on the peak will make off their halyard to come over here, help sweat up the throat, and then vice versa. They'll go once the throat tension is good, they'll go over and do the peak.
Good. So point out really quick, Ben, which is
Actually,
the
this
throat?
is actually the peak halyard.
Which is the peak and which is the throat?
So throats are on port,
Throats are on port over
peaks
there.
are on starboard,
Okay.
and it's the big ones. So you've got this.
Right.
That's you can see right here.
Right.
Peak halyard. So the way I do it is, if you're ever not sure about something, look, see where it leads. If you can't quite see where it leads,
Give it some tension.
give it a little tug and
Got
see
it.
when it moves.
Okay, good. So whoever's on the peak has to kind of keep it coordinated.
So the way we phrase it is it's a race to the top, and you should be tied the whole time.
Got it.
So as fast as you can, but together.
Together. With the halyard.
Yeah.
With the-
So on
with
the
the
so
throat.
so yeah, exactly. So the gaff goes up level.
With the throat.
Yeah.
Got it. Makes sense.
Okay. And if you want, the wind is not crazy. We could set the 4 if you want, or if
Yeah.